It is 7 p.m. on the button, and I am delighted once again to be in your presence as I present day 6 of our 7-day Mind and Body Challenge. And I just want to welcome everyone back, especially those who have been passionate in their pursuit for a better and a new you in 2026. And we're going to get right into things as we be reminded of why we are here. And our commitment over the past 7 days has been to eliminate foods that cause toxin buildup in our bodies. And some of the food that we have been looking at was sugar, red meat, dairy, white bread, and pasta. We have also been committing to cutting back on coffee and alcohol because we have already established that these things negatively impact our health, our ability to function, the way that we feel, the way that we interact. It affects our mind, our body, and our spirit because together they have a ripple effect on each other. When one is down, the other two are down. When all are up, then we are in optimal standing. And so this evening, I am so happy to let you know that the exchange this for that nutritional guide was uploaded to the Facebook page last night as the bonus incentive. Fortunately, I was able to get it done. So when you go to day 5 bonus incentive and you click on that Google link, you will have access. And so I just want you to take advantage because as you continue beyond the 7 days, this nutritional guide is going to be of great value to you. I encourage you to download it because 1 week following the session, all of the prizes that have been offered as bonus incentives will be taken down. And now we come to mindset tool number 6, and it is to meet your future self. What future self am I talking about? I am speaking of the self that you will become as you continue to apply all of the mindset tools that I have shared with you during the course of this 7-day challenge. Yes, you can go back, you can do your health wheel assessment at intervals as you go on the journey and see where those numbers have increased. You can also continue in your meditation, in your journaling, in your intention setting. And now, today, you are going to meet your future self because as you practice all of these lifestyle changes, you will discover that you are improving in every area of your life. Now, this exercise is a beautiful one. It will take you 20 years into the future where you will meet the version of yourself that is older, wiser, and far more experienced, trusting your intuition, making decisions that continue to improve your sense of well being, your success in life. And if you are doubting the viability and the guarantees that these tools hold for your future, the only way for you to prove it wrong is to test it. Okay? So let's go now into looking at your future self. Why is it that the future self is something that you would want to visit from time to time? Your future self is the evolved and advanced version of yourself. And it is grounded in those intentions, those goals that you've set for yourself, and the commitment that you have made to becoming a better version of yourself. Now, what does the future self know that you yourself do not know consciously? Your future self knows your purpose. Your future self knows your right career. It also knows more clearly your deeper inner desires. And of course, it has the ability to answer every question that you could possibly come up with. It can be a specific question or it could be a general question. But know this, that your future self is yak. What is yak? Y-A-K. Y-A-K. You always and already know. It's just that you doubt yourself so much that you seldom have the confidence to believe in yourself because you have so many influences that are pumping in the negative. And of course, remember, we met the gremlin which resides within, who tells us all the negative possibilities when in essence everything and anything is possible, especially when you seek divine guidance and support. So, this is what we are going to do now. We are going to assume a very comfortable position on our chair, or if you feel more comfortable sitting on the floor, it's totally up to you. But once you have assumed that position, I want you to close your eye, rest your hand on your knees, and then begin to breathe in slowly, taking deep breaths in and out. I want you to do it now. When you're done, if you can just type done in the comments, it will give me an indication on when to begin. With your hands on your knees, you can either place them downward for grounding or upwards for receiving. And here we go. You're sitting comfortably. You can feel your body in the chair. Your legs are comfortable and flat on the floor. Your eyes are closed, and you are taking very deep breaths in. You can feel as the air enters your nostril and expands your lung, and slowly you exhale. You're going to repeat that again, breathing in slowly feeling the cool air go down your chest. And then, as your chest expands and it can go no further, you begin to release and allow the exhale. And so, as you continue in this pattern, imagine that you are taking a walk on a beautiful beach or near a riverbank, and you are hearing the turn of the tide, the flow of the water. You can feel the warm sun on your face, and you can hear birds chirping in a distance. As you continue to walk along the water's edge, you see a boat approaching, and in the boat is an elderly gentleman who beckons you to come and join him. You accept the invitation, and he is taking you on a journey. This is no ordinary journey. He is taking you into your future. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and 20 years. You are in the future. As you get into that 20-year zone, the captain of the boat takes the boat ashore, and as you look, you see a building in the distance, a beautiful house with a large garden with beautiful flowers and cobblestones along the walkway. You walk up to the building and you knock on the door. And who should open the door but your future self? Your future self welcomes you in and offers you a seat. As you take a look, you recognize that your future self is well dressed in a beautiful outfit. The outfit is yours. The shoes, the jewelry, the headpiece, the cap, all belongs to you. You take a look around the house and you see nothing but beautiful artifacts. The curtain just flows with the breeze, and your future self says, "Give me a moment." He, she leaves the room for a few minutes as you continue to look around. Everything in that house belongs to you. A few minutes later, your future self returns bearing a gift which she gives to you, which he gives to you. And you engage in a short conversation. And then your future self asks you, "Is there anything specific you would like to know?" You whisper in your future self ear, and he, she whispers the answer back into your ear. You say thank you, and you are holding the gift in your hand. You notice that the time is going, and it's going by so quickly, and you must leave. But your future self says, "Is there anything else that you need to know before you leave?" You turn and you look at your future self and you ask the question, "What should I call you?" Again, your future self whispers a name in your ear. You both exchange a smile, and then your future self says, "Anytime that you feel that you need answers, you can always come back because I am always here for you and I will always have the answers that you are looking for. So you bid your future self goodbye. As you exit the door, you walk back down the path to the bank of the river, to the water's edge, and the elderly gentleman is awaiting for you in the boat. He helps you get back in, and then you begin your journey back to the present. 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, and now you are back in the present. When you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes. And now, this is what you are going to do. Taking your paper and pencil or pen, you are going to write on that piece of paper the gift that you received from your future self. You will also write the name that your future self gave you. And my question is, how did it make you feel? You can type that in the chat and we will see what the answer was for you. And now, what is the challenge for this evening? You are going to take a picture of the name that you wrote on your piece of paper, or you can simply type it directly into the comments, the name that your future self gave you, as well as the gift. Again, this must be done by 7 p.m. tomorrow. And yes, tomorrow is the final night of our challenge. And that is when we will announce the Passionate Player Award, the grand prize for the most passionate player, the person who showed up and participated every evening for the 7 days that we were together. And then tomorrow, you will discover yet another major bonus that each participant will receive once you have completed all of the activities of the challenge. And so I say thank you once again for showing up in such a big way for yourself. 6 evenings. And I trust that all that has been shared, you are beginning to see a new you in this new year, 2026. Until tomorrow evening, you have a wonderful and blessed night.